All right. Thanks everyone for coming. You were at the informational meeting for project number BR-23-G3. This is the 32nd Avenue South reconstruction project from 15th Street to 22nd Street South. Today, we'll do a staff introduction. We'll go over a project interview, tell you about the location, description, some timing, phasing, details, communication, some costs associated, and then we've got some special assessment numbers for you, and then any questions that you may have at the end here. Just to start with, my name is Eric Hodson. I'm the project manager for the city for this project. Tom Nakamus, he's a city engineer. He's not here today, but we got Doug Durgan with us. He's the special assessment coordinator, so he can answer any questions that you may have in regards to special assessments. And we also got Jason Leonard. He's a division engineer for design and construction. So for the location of this project, like I mentioned, it's on 32nd Avenue South in Fargo, and it goes from 22nd Street to 15th Street. We just did a general outline here that you can see on the map, highlighted a few larger areas in the vicinity just so they kind of have better reference. So you may ask, what are we doing? Well, this is a full roadway reconstruction. It's the same thing that we just got done doing here this past year on 32nd Avenue. So we're going to have water main and water services. We're going to be replacing those. Sanitary sewer and services, we're going to be replacing those or repairing them. We also have an additional storm sewer line that we're putting in, and we're realigning and putting in new inlets. Roadway and intersection improvements we're making, pedestrian infrastructure improvements, traffic signal replacements, new street lighting, updated pavement markings, and landscaping. So as of right now, this project will get bid out through the DOT on August 9th, 2024. So it's coming up here in a few months. We anticipate that the contractor will be starting spring of next year, 2025, and this project will have a completion date of October 13th, 2025. But it will likely be earlier, and as I will go through later in this presentation, we do have an early completion incentive. So like I said, more than likely the contractor will end up getting done earlier, but the final completion date for this project is November 1st of next year.
Can I just ask a question?
Yeah.
Were you early on any of the other parts of it?
Yes. Yeah, so.
I don't remember.
Okay. Okay, for phase one, the work from so the project is divided into 3 different phases. Phase one consists of working from 15th Street to Tom Williams Drive. Phase two will be working from Tom Williams Drive through 18th Street, during which the 18th Street intersection will be closed for up to 30 days. And then phase three consists of working from 18th Street through 22nd Street. In the plans, we have the designated durations for each phase. Phase one is 55 days, phase two is 85 days, and phase three is 55 days with a total of 195 days. Now, there is an early incentive for the contractor to complete it 30 days early. So if they complete it 30 days early, they will be awarded additional monies for their efforts. So if they do complete it in that 30 days early, this project will only take 165 days. So here's some details about the project. Pedestrian access will be maintained to all businesses from 32nd Avenue or by an approved alternative access. Temporary water services will be utilized to any impacted properties. There will be reduced number of traffic lanes during construction. We will be replacing the ACP water main, increasing storm sewer capacity, and replacing the sanitary sewer. We will be upgrading the pedestrian crossings by bringing them up to current ADA standards and replacing old sidewalk with new sidewalk. With this project, we'll also be increasing the green space. So what that really means is we'll be having additional median or boulevard areas. And with this project, we'll also have 61 new trees and 11 replants. The contractor will also be providing a public relations coordinator. They will be working directly with the property owners and businesses affected by the construction activities. So during construction, if something comes up, there will be someone that you can always contact in addition to me at the city, whom you will also be able to contact. Flint Group will be involved in this project, and what Flint Group does for us is they help us get the information out to the general public just to make sure that everyone knows what's going on. Everyone keeps up to date on when detours change or they're implemented, or when certain sections of the roadway are open or closed. So the estimated construction cost for this project is $18,775,132. With our fees and contingencies, things that we have listed out here, the total cost for the project comes to $23,565,239. So here's a funding breakdown of where all that money is going to come from. So right now, in special assessments, we're looking at special assessing a little over $7 million. From our stormwater utility fund, we have $1.6 million. From our wastewater utility fund, we're getting $1.7 million. From our water replacement funds, we're getting $1.8 million. For the signal and street light utility funds, we're getting $205,000. And from sales tax or prairie dog, we're getting 1.1. What's nice about this project is we're getting about 9.8, almost $10 million in federal funds, which really helps offset some of those costs for the public. So just here's some information about special assessments. For the water main and service replacements, the local portion will be assessed at $43.3 per front foot for properties along the corridor. We have a total of $292,000 that's going to be assessed in relation to that. For the trunk main, we're assessing that at $6.55 per front foot for all properties in the assessment district, total being $782,000. For the sanitary sewer main and service replacement, we got the local portion being assessed at $43.3 per front foot for properties with service replacement, totaling $203,000. For the trunk main, that's being assessed at $6.23 per front foot for all properties in the assessment district, the total being $744,000. For the storm sewer, we're assessing that at 11 cents per square foot for all properties in the assessment district, the total being assessed at $773,000. And there are no streetlight assessments for this project. Here's just a breakdown of some additional categories related to paving and how we assess that. So I think a large majority is going to fall into like the single family or commercial. So if you look at for the single family, our arterial indirect cost per square foot is 11 cents. For like commercial, it'll be 32 cents a square foot. For our arterial indirect cost per front foot for single family, that'll be $16.24. For commercial, it'll be 48.72. Arterial direct cost for single family will be $108.24, and then for commercial, it'll be $297.67. The total amount, like I said before, is a little over $7 million that we'll be assessing. Just to kind of reiterate, my name is Eric Hodson. I'll be the city's project manager for this project. My contact information is up there. You can email me or call me at the office. Be more than willing to talk to you about any issues that you may have or questions that you may have. There's Doug Durgan. Again, he's our special assessment coordinator. He'll be able to answer any special assessment questions that you have. So you got his email there and his phone number, and he's also here today to help you guys out. That's all I got for you guys today. So thanks for coming, and I'll open it up to any questions you may have.